I gotta know for just my own curiosity, who the fuck watched the Jake Paul Ben Askren fight last night? Show of hands. If anyone watched it, I want to know what your thoughts were on the show overall, what you thought about the fight, etc. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NGW Shockwave. So here's how the show starts. We're going to start with the promo from Karrion Kross, who is played by Pokemon lovers. I know Niraj wants to troll, but basically, I'm just going to make this a very basic promo. Karrion Kross is the first official NGW champion. So Karrion Kross, he's in the ring. He has the title around his waist, and he's just basically, he's doing the TikTok. You know, the time is up. He's the champion. He is the apex athlete in the company, and that he is afraid of he's afraid of no man, and that if he showed anything at the pay-per-view after the way he took out Seth Rollins, he shows there is no one that poses a threat like he does. The lights go out in the arena, and there's a pause, and then they come back on, and Bray Wyatt is standing across the ring. Remember, Bray Wyatt defeated Razor Ramon in a fantastic singles match 2 weeks prior, and then he beat Austin Aries in Austin Aries Open Challenge, which was viewed as an upset because I had actually had stuff booked a certain way where I knew what I wanted to do with Aries as soon as he won, but he lost, so I had to change things up. So this is a big win for Bray Wyatt. Cyberwolf gets everybody throw dimes at Cyberwolf in the chat. He actually gets the first big push in the company because Cyberwolf is now the #1 contender for Karrion Kross. Announced for Big Apple Brawl, Karrion Kross defends his championship against Cyberwolf's Bray Wyatt. So that's going to be that's going to be the title match for the pay-per-view. Now let's get into the opening match of the night. Sasha Banks versus Liv Morgan. The winner of this match gets one of the 3 open spots in the Fatal 4-Way for the NGW Women's title at Big Apple Brawl. So let's go ahead and start. I'm the Daniel Bryan of this company. Okay, let's talk about this show. I watched it, and let me stress, I followed none of the advertising of the show. I just knew it was a Saturday night. You guys know me. I love combat sports. I love pro wrestling. I'll watch Jake Paul versus Ben Askren. I personally didn't think Ben Askren was going to win the fight because Ben Askren historically is not a striker. Fantastic wrestler, fantastic grappler. He's just not someone that I would view as like a strong striker. So I wanted to watch the fight. Just something to do on a Saturday. And god darn, I'm not even gonna swear over this. I'm gonna keep this very PC. There was like an hour of live music. I literally, Saweetie played, Doja Cat played, then they had Ice Cube, E40, Too Short, and how am I already forgetting the fourth part? It was Too Short, Ice Cube. It's, oh my God, I'm old. I'm old as shit now. Snoop. How did I forget it was Snoop Dogg? God damn. Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, E40, and Too Short. They all did some shit. And then Justin Bieber came out. And I mean, it wasn't like these guys were playing 1 or 2 songs. They played like 6 to 7 songs each. Bro. And then they had a fight. And then that fight, it was like Frank Mir versus someone. I fell asleep. Wake back up. I think Bieber's out and he's performing. I fall asleep again, wake up, and I literally just see Jake Paul completely blast Ben Askren. I want my $50 back. Not because the fight was bad. I liked the fight. I think that's how I viewed, because Jake Paul's been boxing, guys. Paul can box. He can throw hands a little bit. But my God, all of that music, all of it was not, dude, but the cool thing was they were all blowing dro up at the commentary table. So that was hype. Jake Paul won, and he won in decisive fashion. See, Craig O'Mac thinks the fight was rigged. I just think I don't care if the fight was rigged or not. It was entertaining, but my God. I will never buy another Triller pay-per-view. There's no way. If all the Triller shows are like that, I'm not buying one. Oh, and what a, oh, Liv Morgan straight slam to the canvas and a kick to the back. Both of these ladies, Liv Morgan has never held a championship in her wrestling career. If she pulls off this win against Sasha Banks tonight, she is one step closer to fulfilling a pro wrestling dream and becoming an NGW Women's Champion. Sasha Banks, on the other hand, has won titles at every promotion she's worked for. So you know that having that NGW title around her waist, being able to claim herself as the first women's champion in NGW history, you know that is something that Sasha Banks has on her mind at the very front. I think it wasn't rigged as opposed. No, exactly. Yeah, Ben Askren's not very good. But I think the fight could. It's not so much that like Ben took a dive. I think the common complaint is like Ben Askren could have kept fighting and he chose not to. So it's almost like Ben knew he was getting that, you know, $500,000 payday and then was done. That's how some people view it. And I can definitely understand that argument. I just feel like, my God, that was a lot of music that I didn't care about for $50. You literally paid $50 for live music and then the big boxing match. What a capoeira kick from Liv Morgan. Yes, Stu made a comment when Jake Paul's coming out and said, Paul said the match will be over after he rolled up that good stuff. Damn. They were doing these weird like pro wrestling promos. Like, who's the SNL guy that I don't think's very funny? Pete Davidson? He was like in their locker rooms talking shit about both of them. It was just very odd. Like, I don't know, man. Very weird show. Very weird show. It's up there as like, it's up there with Yama Pit fighting and the Legends of Wrestling as some of the strangest, one of the strangest like sports related pay-per-views I've ever watched. Very odd. Was that? I don't know. I don't even want to think about it. And a beautiful drop kick from Sasha Banks that sends Liv Morgan to the outside of the ring. Yeah, there was a lot, Cyber. There were a lot of things that weren't really explained that just had. Dude, they had like 10 people on commentary. Like easily 10. What's up, Big Harpy? Your match has not come up. We just started. This is the first match of the night. We have 3 shows. There's going to be 5 matches on each show. This match only has 4 because we're going to put John Moxley in a squash match that easily wins. And I also forgot to change the settings, so sue me. And what a clothesline from Sasha that sends Liv Morgan to the canvas. Morgan missed that capoeira kick. Sasha has her up to her feet. And we have a beautiful swinging neck breaker. And Sasha taunting to the crowd. I think she should look for the end. What games did you buy, Wild Harpy? And she's waiting for Liv Morgan to fight back to her feet. And she's back on her here. What's going on, Mexi? Oh, and she draped her neck right on that rope. How can Liv Morgan breathe? She's definitely fighting for air here. And a backstabber. And do we got it? It looks like there's a bank statement. Liv Morgan is nowhere near those ropes. I don't think she's getting out of this. I think this is it. I think Liv Morgan has to tap. She has to tap. Sasha not letting go. Liv Morgan does not tap. She does not tap. Sasha cannot believe it. And this is only the first match on NGW Shockwave. And she, what is that, a head scissors takedown? Yes, it is. Sasha going flying. Beautiful tilt-a-whirl head scissors. I cannot say that word. I'm never going to say it again. But she only got a 2 count. Sasha Banks back to her feet. Liv Morgan cannot believe it. Sasha Banks misses a boot. And she jumps into a, what is this? This is a rolling guillotine. But Banks' foot is on that rope. Why isn't the referee seeing this? Because Sasha Banks is fighting out of it. And she just threw her to the bottom rope. Hey, I'm back. I'm on 1%. Welcome back. I am too dumb. What's going on? Do you have can I just call you dumb, or do you have a name you prefer? When you did the match MMA promotion in 2010, how'd you do the matches? It was a program called World of Mixed Martial Arts by Adam Ryland. Very fun game. It's only text-based, though. but it's an MMA promotion game where you hire fighters, you put the matches together, and then an algorithm determines who wins based on their stats. Very fun, man. They have a wrestling version that's a lot more comprehensive called Total Extreme Warfare. If you've never played those games, 120% recommend them. I buy every edition of Total Extreme Warfare. The newest one just came out at the beginning of the year. Got it as soon as it released. I'm running an All Japan promotion. Yeah, see, Alex, I know. Boy, I know. Why do you think I like doing the interactive universe? I know about those games. I've been playing them for years. I have been playing TEW since I was in high school, and I was in high school in 2007. It's 2021, so do the math because I can't. Sasha Banks with 2 clotheslines there, and another leg lariat that sends Liv Morgan to the canvas. Hades for switch. Oh, Tales is Hysteria. Not my favorite of the Tales games. Gosh, man, the best. My favorite one is probably Tales of Graces. Hysteria is okay. I honestly never played TW, only EWR. Yeah, I played. Okay, dude, I had a 3-year save of EWR. Okay, so oh my God, you guys are gonna get me all nerdy here. Liv Morgan with the victory over Sasha Banks. Morgan advances to the Fatal 4-Way. Congratulations. Why am I an Odass? Okay. So Sasha Banks leaves the ring completely. She's pissed. See, Mexi, you know what's going on. Sasha Banks is pissed. And she's shaking her head. She's just like flipping. She cannot believe it. Commentary, like, okay, let's say we have an Alex Marvez type interviewer. He approaches Sasha Banks as she's heading back, and he's like, for whatever reason, wanting to know what her thoughts are on that upset. And Banks says she is the best wrestler, not just male or female, not just female, but the best wrestler, period, in NGW. And there's no way in hell that she's going to let Liv Morgan come in here and beat her like that. So, Sasha Banks demands a rematch next week. And she says she'll sweeten the deal. Liv Morgan, if you beat me next week, I will quit NGW on the spot. So, Oblivion, do you accept? Yes or no? And while we're waiting we're going to wait for her to respond. We're going to go ahead and go to our next match. Maybe. That's right. That's the other caveat. Thank you for reminding me, Mex. If Mex beats you, Liv Morgan, if Liv Morgan loses, Sasha Banks takes your spot in the title match. Okay. Liv Morgan accepts next week's main event. We're going to have a main event next week. The main event, oh, no, we're not going to do, no. That main event is going to be on episode 3 of NGW Shockwave. Because next week's main event is Orange Cassidy and Jeff Hardy. So episode 6? Episode 8 of NGW Shockwave. The main event of episode 8 is Sasha Banks versus Liv Morgan. So there we go. That's where we're going with that. Oh my God, controller, what are you doing? No, I don't want a rematch. Stop this. So right now we have Liv Morgan versus Britt Baker versus the winner of this match, actually. Okay, so Mexi, you know what I'm going to ask you? I'm just going to ask you, what if? Message me and tell me what you have planned for Sasha Banks. I need to know. I need to know what are your plans?
I like the days better now, where you are not allowed to make direct eye contact with the goddess, Saxton.
And here we have Alexa Bliss Alexa Bliss, played by Tom Booze, against Lita, played by our very own Wild Harpy. Well, you know, I love both of you guys. Wait, is this is you? This is you right now.
The legendary Lita is here.
Just stare at my eyes. We've not seen this woman in a wrestling ring in a long time, and she's here in NGW. And you gotta think, the legend, the Hall of Famer Lita, winning the NGW title, that makes for one beautiful story. Why we put Alexa Bliss in this match, I really don't know. That is kind of, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Witch Doctor. She did that back then, but she also would probably still come out that way now.
Don't allow Alexa Bliss small stature fool you.
What an arm drag. That was a very nice arm drag from Alexa Bliss to start things off. Mandy Rose clapping for her charge outside the ring. And Alexa Bliss is actually in control of this match so far, and that is a major shocker. And what a slam to the canvas there from Bliss. She misses a punch, and Lita with a punch back and a spear, just taking Alexa Bliss down. Mandy Rose and Alexa Bliss said it doesn't matter who wins the title because they're both winners. So it sounds to me like I don't think they realize they can't really share that belt. What a beautiful snap suplex from Lita. And she's got Bliss up. And what a power bomb. Beautiful. If I was Lita, I would have went for a pin there. She chose not to. And she's going to pay for it because it looks like Alexa Bliss is back in control of the match. And what a hip toss. And a knee to that lower back. Gosh, that hurt. Lita's not been in a ring in a long time. You have to think that every slam, every punch, every kick, it hurts just a little bit more. Not saying that Lita's not tough, but I am saying that there's a lot of ring rust that she has to shake off. And Lita bounces back up. But Bliss reverses that scoop slam and kicks to the back of the leg, and then a jawbreaker. And a fireman's carry. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are just now tuning in, you missed it. Sasha Banks has challenged Liv Morgan to a rematch, and Sasha Banks has put her NGW career on the line. If she loses, she will leave the company. And Liv Morgan has accepted. Liv Morgan is willing to put her spot and the women's title fatal four-way on the line. What a crazy upset. I was never... Liv Morgan with a beautiful upset. Congratulations. I'd hate to see Sasha Banks' career come to an abrupt end, however. Lita fighting back to her feet here. And a strike to Alexa Bliss's midsection. Bliss reeling, and Lita responds with a forearm and a lower kick to the leg. And then another snap suplex. Beautiful combination there from Lita. But she meets a kick in the head from Alexa Bliss there. What a counter. Lita back in control with a twist of fate. And that came out of nowhere. And she's a quick cover. 1, 2. Just a 2. No, was that a 2? I didn't think that was a 2. And what is Mandy Rose doing? Alexa Bliss. Mandy Rose getting involved in Bliss with the roll-up. But Lita kicks out at 1. And another hip toss from Bliss. She misses the sweep. What's Lita doing here? What's Lita? Oh my Lord! DDT on the apron! That's it! That's it! Stop the match! All right, I'm not doing a Jim Ross. What's going on, Rain?
Stomping away. And it's Alexa Bliss with the reversal. The grip
That should have ended the match. Jim Cornette, you know Jim Cornette's watching this. Oh, God damn, the match should have ended. They should be taking most of the apron.
I don't have you walking funny.
How are you living, Rain? How's life? Lita catches that boot and a nice dragon whip. God damn, it's a dragon screw. Why do I always call it a dragon whip? Hey, these two are about to get disqualified. These two are about to get disqualified. They both get back in the ring right at the 9 count. Very dramatic there. Do not drop out of school, Rain. At least finish high school. You can't drop out until you finish high school. I won't allow it. What's Bliss doing here? Bliss going to the top. Bliss is going to the top, but what's going on? Lita's getting back to her feet. And she completely missed. What is that? Oh, my Lord. What happened there? Lita taking advantage of that really awkward high-risk maneuver there, and she gets a cover. I think Bliss might have been knocked loopy, but we get a kick out at 2. Bliss missing there, and a kick to the gut, and another twist of fate. Another twist of fate, and we're in the center of the ring. 1, 2, and what a 2 count. Are you kidding? Bliss has taken a lot of punishment in this match. Lita on the top rope, and she misses the splash, but what the hell? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She misses a drop kick. What's up, Naked Wizard? How you living? And a drop kick. Harpy, man, what's going on here? What's going on here, man? Why are you... Harpy, man, is not having luck in this match. And a bulldog from Alexa Bliss. And a Hurricane Rana, beautiful. We got a lot of no-selling in this match. You heading to bed? Well, thanks for stopping by, man. We're doing this interactive universe. It's kind of a pro wrestling version of Dungeons and Dragons. We're having some fun. Beautiful combination from Alexa Bliss. This has to be it. This has to be it. Is this it? 2. No, it's not. Not even close. God is my witness. This is one of the best women's wrestling matches in NGW. Twisted Bliss off the top. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. No. That was a 3. That was a 3. Hey, thanks, Naked Wizard. Thanks for stopping by, man. Take care. She kicked out. And a big strike to the back of the head. This match is insane. These women want this title. This is the most important championship in NGW. How is her old ass out in the sorcery? Man, hey, don't tell her about Toni Storm. Don't tell her about Toni Storm, y'all. Or my girl, Jordan Grace. You're fighting Fruity Pebbles. No, you're fighting Witch Dr. Billy tonight. I think you and Witch Dr. Billy are the next match. Lita back to her feet. Bliss throwing her to the ropes, and a kick right to the midsection sends Lita flying. She just got spun out. Craig over there, boy. Craig knows what's up. Craig knows what's up. Beautiful kick from Alexa Bliss sends Lita to the canvas. She's in that corner. What's Bliss doing here? A series of stops, and she's just choking her out, smothering her with that boot. And an elbow drop. What's it gonna take to end this match? Lita with the kick to the back and a knee strike. And she picks Bliss up. And we got a sleeper hold. We got a rear naked choke. And Bliss. Is Bliss getting out? I thought Bliss tapped. No, she's got to, no, what's this? She gets out. She rolls out. She uses the ropes as leverage. Oh, Lita got her in the air. This has got to be it. No, Bliss with an arm drag. Bliss, DDT, plants Lita, plants Lita. 2, 3, Alexa Bliss with one hell of a victory. What's going on, Liam? Welcome to the stream. What a match. Everybody, you know what I'm going to ask. Throw some goddamn dimes at Lita and Alexa Bliss. What a match. That was dimes. Lita, what a match. Alexa Bliss advances to the Fatal 4-Way. So right now, our Fatal 4-Way for the pay-per-view for the NGW Women's Champion is Britt Baker versus Liv Morgan versus Alexa Bliss. Okay, Craig, I'll go with that. Camera cut to the backstage where Britt Baker is watching. And she's just like, you know, nothing serious. She just has her arms folded. She's very intense because she knows that this is one of her opponents at the pay-per-view. Here we go, guys. This is Witch Doctor Billy versus Tie-Dye. This is... What is the cupcake thing that Witch Doctor does? God damn, 1,800 days as Ziggler and Rude. What was the cupcake thing Witch Doctor does? This is a battle between eating a cupcake the regular way, and eating a cupcake Witch Doctor's way. Okay. Okay, guys, look at this shit. This is how Witch Doctor Billy eats cupcakes, and I need everyone's opinion. You take off the wrapper, then you rip the bottom of the cupcake off and put it on top and smush it down and eat it like a sandwich. It's less messy. All right, so that's how he eats a cupcake. Hey, Liam, I got a question for you. Well, who are your other champions in your universe mode? What's up, Peter? How you doing, man? Welcome in. We have 2 debuts coming up in NGW. Kofi Kingston going one-on-one with Triple H. So much they don't. Well, Harpy, what do you want to do? How do you want to follow up that loss? And Kofi coming out here giving us pancakes. I want a pancake, Kofi. I want one. Come here, got that pancake. To start off with, or right now, whichever. Tell me about your universe. Fill me in. Also, hit that follow button and join our interactive universe. When is Razor fighting next? I have Razor on the next show against Damian Priest. He has pancakes.
Kofi Kingston is a legit competitor. If for some reason he makes Saxton...
It's a pro wrestling thing, Tie-Dye. Nibbler, Craig O'Mac, and I, we immediately get it. We have no issues with it. But I don't think we can quite explain it to you. It's one of those things that if you watch wrestling, you're like, okay, this is the pancake guy. You are probably like, why is this motherfucker walking out with pancakes? Oh, Kevin Owens and Johnny Gargano sounds awesome. I would watch that. Yes, that's right. Kofi Kingston showing love to Bad Guy Maddox. He brought me a stack of pancakes. Kofi, what's up, guy? So Kofi's like giving me props at the stage. Thanks, man. These pancakes are fantastic. Tie-Dye, thank you for the pancakes. You're awesome. Who was playing that one girl I fought? Alexa Bliss is played by Leroy Rambler. I cannot do a feud with Alexa Bliss and Lita because Alexa Bliss is going into my title program. So that's her focus right now is on Britt Baker and Liv Morgan. And here comes that game, Triple H. I hope you're thirsty because he's got a bottle of water. Triple H. Maybe you want Alexa Bliss versus Lita in a Hell in a Cell? Damn. He said he want to take the feud to a whole new level right off the rip. Triple H just tossing that water. Doesn't he know there's a disease going on out here? Triple H is a methodical, dangerous man. He's called the Cerebral Assassin for a reason. And here tonight at NGW, he's going against a personal favorite of mine. My man brought me some pancakes. I'm eating some pancakes right now. We have Kofi Kingston. These two are fantastic. This will be a great match, and hopefully it's going to decide. We're gonna get some questions answered in our division. We're gonna look at see how the records shape up. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's main event: Kevin Owens versus Adam Cole. We know what Triple H did to Lita. So I think our match of the night so far is Leroy Rambler's not here. Leroy Rambler's playing Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley has like a quick one-sided match with a jobber, just like a low-level enhancement talent guy. Basically, match clothesline, a paradigm shift. And then I show a replay before the match of Jon Moxley coming back and dropping Austin Aries with 2 paradigm shifts. So after the match is over, Moxley gets on the microphone and says, "Austin Aries, I'm back." And then he drops the mic, his music hits, he leaves the ring. Now here we are, Kofi Kingston versus Triple H. Stop it, Wild Harpy. We're not talking about that. We're not even dealing with that. Kofi here. Look at this chain wrestling for Triple H and Kofi. Beautiful wrestling from both men. And Triple H has to let go. Kevin Owens is now Universal Champion. IC Champion is Jeff Hardy. SD Tag, Ziggler and Rude. SmackDown Women's is Flair. US is Seth. Braun is WWE Champ. And Raw Tag are New Day. Raw Women's Asuka. Okay, so it's still kind of close to modern day. I can't believe Rude and Ziggler have had as long of a title run as they have. That's pretty incredible. And another suplex. Just dropping Kofi straight on his midsection there. And Kofi fights back up. Beautiful kip up. But a side slam there. When I thought Triple H was actually married to Stephanie, it blew my mind. I used to talk about her, it was just vile. Welcome to pro wrestling. Is her partner in the title match? Mandy Rose is not in the... Do you want Mandy Rose? You can have Mandy Rose in a match. That's fine. Hellacious strikes from Triple H there. And a swinging neck breaker. I've not seen very much offense from Kofi in this. Mandy did kind of slip. It was unfortunate. Very unfortunate of her. Okay, who's playing Mandy Rose? Let me pull up my stat. Let me pull up my sheet. Mandy Rose is played by... Mandy Rose is played by Nat Geo the G. He is not here. Since I am GM, I will make the executive decision. Mandy Rose will be wrestling Lita on week 3 of NGW tonight. Hey, it's Liam has joined the Bad Guy Club as the newest member of the club. You receive a pair of sunglasses, a switchblade, and a leather jacket. So thank you for joining the Baddest Club on Twitch TV. And remember to stay bad because being bad is fun. Welcome to the club. Everybody, welcome Liam to the club. And nope, he misses the drop kick. This has been back and forth match. And a Fujiwara armbar followed by a crossface there. Kofi is gonna have to, no, he doesn't fight through row, he just rolls through.
As he gets out of the submission. Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming. It's not looking good for him here.
Yeah, Mandy Rose and Dana did look pretty good.
Wait a minute.
The slip was the first thing I noticed though, because she just fell. Wow. Hurricane Rod from the top rope. Yes, I am too dumb. I asked you if you wanted to pick a woman last week. You didn't say anything. But yes, you can have a woman. Absolutely.
He's got him covered. He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet. Come on. You really think the King of Kings would go down that easy? Heavy
Wild Harpy, Kofi is, Ty is playing Kofi. Triple H is playing Triple H. Or Witch Doctor's playing Triple H. Another dragon, what is it? A dragon screw? Why do I call it Dragon Whip? Are they not the same? I think they're the same. Someone verify that for me. I'm pretty sure those moves are the same. I call it Dragon Whip. Let me see what happens when I turn in Dragon Whip. Oh, you know what? The Dragon Whip's the money clip that Benjamin used to do. That's when you catch their foot and you whip around and kick them. It's a dragon screw. Yeah, Dragon Whip's I don't know why I thought that was the dragon screw. You can have Ember Moon. That's dope. Kofi with the win here. 3 count. He won. Kofi with the win over Triple H. Congratulations to Kofi. These pancakes taste just that much more better. That much better. We're not going to say more better. English major over here. Get a load of this guy. All right. Good job, Tie-Dye. Good win for Tie-Dye. Why don't I have you in here, though? Oh, because you had No Way Jose at first. Either way, you're 1-0. And then I Am Too Dumb for You. You wanted who? You wanted Ember Moon. Okay.
Picking up a major win right there. Kofi wins because New Day rocks.
Why do they make this guy such a goof, Byron Saxton?
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned.
I think we got our main event. So we're going to have a promo segment with Ronda Rousey because we got to get through this Ronda Rousey-Becky Lynch feud. Becky Lynch responds to Ronda Rousey. Becky Lynch basically says, she's not going to forget that chair shot to the head for a long time. And she says the next time Ronda Rousey shows up in NGW, the man will be close behind. So that's that. And now we go to our main event. Kevin Owens versus Adam Cole. What's going on, Rune? I stopped it. I stopped you from picking your, no way. I stopped you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Fight, Owens, fight. The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
And here we go, the main event. Now, Nibbler, you and I go way back with Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens for all of you new people, I used to do an interactive universe back in 2015 using WWE 2K16. And Kevin Owens was the first guy to win our tag titles, our Canadian championship, and our heavyweight title. And we had this big ass storyline where Vince McMahon was wanting to take over the company. And Kevin Owens was the guy that stood up and fought for the company. So Nibbler and I go way back. Why at NXT? I don't know, because our interactive universe is named NGW, Liam. And I don't have time to design arenas. So I'm like, you know what? NXT, NGW, close enough. What's going on, Jerry? How you doing? And there's Adam Cole. So you want Ember Moon. Did I already delete her? Is she not in this game? She's in this game. I just didn't take her out. So hey, I asked in my Discord, anyone who has familiarity, I have it on PC. So anyone who has WWE 2K20 on PC, if you design me some stuff, that would be super cool. We can work something out. You don't think it does, Cyberwolf? I've not researched it. I've not looked into it. Oh, yikes. That's not good. I don't want to hear that. Well, we tried doing a match with a custom belt, and the game kept crashing on me then, too. So, yeah. Maybe I should avoid that. Maybe I should avoid that. All right, this is Alex Dez as Adam Cole against Nibbler as Kevin Owens.
Any relation? Greatness runs in packs, Byron.
And you got to think, these guys are eyeballing one of our two titles. The world title and the television title are two major singles titles. These matches we're seeing tonight, these are title implications. You have to think this is really going to reflect well in the rankings. By the way, I will have rankings. I will update rankings after the stream. I'll have a power rankings probably like tomorrow. I'll post it. What's going on? What's up, so? I need to sleep soon, so I'll be off shortly. It's all good, Liam. Thanks for hanging out. So here we go. Owens with Adam Cole on the shoulders here. And, oh, right over the knee. Right over that midsection. And a senton. My Lord. Owens is making a statement here, but an arm drag from Adam Cole. These two know each other. They go all the way back to Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. You got to remember the Mount Rushmore of PWG, Adam Cole, Kevin Owens, and the Young Bucks. These two are more than familiar with each other. And a jawbreaker from Cole to Owens. Owens on the canvas there. He's completely floored. And Adam Cole looking for an early cover. What? Nope, not even a 1 count. Beautiful kick out from Owens. Murderous Nibbler here showing some strength. I haven't played a WWE game in so long. I usually just use them as Sims. Hey, so Mexi, you didn't message me. What ideas do you have for Sasha Banks? We need to talk about it. Because what if you lose the rematch? What are you wanting to do? Let's shoot some ideas back and forth. If you win, great. But if you lose the rematch, we gotta do something, right? We gotta follow up on that stipulation. Oh, you have a plan? That little he tells me you have a plan. Please message me. What a DDT to the outside of the ring there.
Ooh, brutal body shot. Downward spiral. See ya.
So MD So, what I'm doing is like a combination of D&D and pro wrestling. The guys in the chat, they choose the wrestlers they want to play. They can play one male and one female wrestler. And we use the game to simulate the matches, but I come up with angles and storylines, and they just tell me, like, in chat, they message me with ideas where they want the character to go. You should join us, man. It's a lot of fun.
And he's heading back in.
If they lose the rematch, like, hey, you never know. I just got to have a plan in place in case Sasha Banks loses that match. And I need to know, like, I can come up with some ideas, but if Mexi has some thoughts on where she would like things to go with Sasha Banks, I would love to, like, bounce ideas off of each other. Craig gave me the best idea so far in that we should space out. There was a title match that I wanted on Big Apple Brawl, and Craig was kind of like, well, what if we did this instead? And I'm like, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. This is the first time in 9 days being on Twitch, man. Holy crap, dude. Well, welcome back. We miss you. Guys, tell MD So we miss him. And a super kick. Straight to Adam Cole. Cole went down, too, immediately. Owens could finish this match if he wants to. He's just choosing not to. Why is Owens doing this? And a lariat. Hey, tell the army to let him go. There you go.
Showing some quickness. And this match can change that.
Another swinging neck breaker. So whoever leave, do they get to pick another person or no? What are you asking, Harpy? What do you mean? Fill me in. Richard Latham in the crib. What's up, boy? So, next on episode 3 of Shockwave, we're going to do Rhea Ripley against Ember Moon. Adam Cole exchanging words there, letting Kevin Owens get back into the ring.
Look at this. Boom, nice.
And a pin from Cole. If I'm your personal assistant, I'm going to betray you the day of. What if Sasha loses? Can she be my personal assistant? Gosh damn, that's not a bad idea. Here's the thing, Oblivion. If you were a heel, I would allow it. But Sasha Banks is a heel. I think we like cemented that Banks is a heel the way she blew up about losing to Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan and Mia Yim are baby faces. You're our babyface tag team. Oh my Lord! A powerbomb on the apron, that's it. Stop the match. What is the referee? Why is the referee letting this go on? And a swinging neck breaker from Cole to the outside. So if we do another like loser leaves town, person has to quit match, we will come up with ideas, Wild Harpy. If you decide you want to be committed to it, the only reason why I'm not going to do it is because then when people are losing, they're very often going to want to challenge to a I want to wrestle a lose like in my career match. We're going to come up with angles. But if we both agree that like it would be really cool if this person did quit, we can discuss stuff. I'm open to whatever ideas you guys have. If I will help you guys come up with stuff. If you're not sure what you want to do, you guys are helping me come up with stuff already, so I appreciate that. Just shoot me ideas that like it can be anything. Send me a message on some ideas you would like to see happen with your character, and we will just bounce ideas back and forth off each other until we both think like, okay, that'll be cool. Let's try it. And a super kick from Adam Cole. They're going back and forth with the kicks. Cole to the top. And an elbow drop right on Kevin Owens' chest. And there's a pin. I wish they would. However you want to do it, Mexi, you can whisper me. You can shoot me on Discord. Just let me know when you send it. Oh, no. We've seen this before. Jesus. Right on the back of the head there. I wish they would get their haircut. Dude, that like I would like to have like lose your mask, get your hair, yeah, that kind of stuff. I think that Wrestling Empire game does do stuff like that. That's on the Switch.
I don't think he wants to be in that corner, Byron. Yeah, but he's not moving, Michael. Cole.
Kick to the knee. Cole in the middle rope. Jumps off, and there's a destroyer. That's gotta be it. And that's the match. Adam Cole with a big, impressive victory. Okay. Dez. Kevin Owens. Talk to me. I like this match. I thought you guys had a great match. Here's the story that I saw in the match. It seemed like Kevin Owens was willing to do a lot more to win, such as the powerbomb outside of the ring onto the apron, and the fact that like there were multiple times he could have ended it and he kept going. So, here's what I'm thinking. I want Owens to attack Cole after the match is over and hit him with another pop-up powerbomb on the apron. And then he just walks off like it's no big deal. And Cole is completely out. What are your thoughts? Ty-Dye, leave him alone. Leave the guy alone. Okay, Alex is for it. Cool. Okay, Kevin Owens. So Adam Cole has officially turned babyface. Oh, I got a message from Dez. While we're getting that message going, let's go ahead and go to our next show. So, that show's over. We have, we're doing 5 shows. We have 4 shows until the pay-per-view. Our next pay-per-view is going to be called Big Apple Brawl. It's going to take place in New York City, hence the fucking on-the-nose name. Here is what we have announced so far. We have Karrion Kross defending the NGW Championship against Bray Wyatt. Oh, there was one other thing that happens on the show. I forgot to mention it. Hey, Willie867 has joined the Bad Guy Club. As the newest member of the club, you receive a pair of sunglasses, a switchblade, and a leather jacket. So thank you for joining the Baddest Club on Twitch TV. And remember to stay bad, because being bad is fun. Let's talk about one other thing that happened on the show. Seth Rollins comes out. Alex, message me on Discord if you don't know how to get it on Twitch, because sometimes those Twitch notifications are rough. And Thunder Thunder, the Hedgehog, has joined the Bad Guy Club. As a newest member of the club, you too receive a pair of sunglasses, a switchblade, and a leather jacket. So thank you for joining the Baddest Club on Twitch TV. And remember to stay bad, because being bad's fun. Okay, so the other thing that happens on that show is Seth Rollins comes out and cuts a promo. And it's a very babyface redemption kind of promo. He looks at the replay of Karrion Kross beating him at the pay-per-view, and he's very upset. He says he's been looking back at his career, and he's gonna make amends. So he's wanting to just right some wrongs that he's done, and he's gonna make it up to the fans. Kenny Omega's music hits, and Omega comes out. And he basically he's kind of mocking Seth Rollins, but not like, just hang out in the chat. I'll explain after I'm done with this promo. I apologize. Sorry, I'm into it. Kenny Omega's not really being a super heel about it, but he's saying that he doesn't like this version of Seth. He wants the version of Seth that, called himself the best wrestler on the planet. The Seth Rollins that took offense anytime someone mentioned Kenny Omega next to him. Anytime Kenny Omega came up, Seth Rollins took offense. He wants that Seth Rollins. So Kenny Omega announces that he's on a mission statement. He wants to earn a title match. He's looking to be an NGW champion, a world champion, but he wants to go through the rankings. So considering that Seth Rollins was the most recent number one contender, that makes Seth Rollins the next person Kenny Omega has to face. And Kenny Omega says, New York City, Big Apple Brawl. Let's give the fans another match they've not seen, because fans never saw John Cena versus Omega, and he and Cena tore down the house. So let's do it again. Let's give the fans another match. We're getting Seth Rollins versus Kenny Omega at Big Apple Brawl.